Hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, ladies. Hope that you guys are doing amazing. Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope that everybody's doing great. Okay. Yes. Hope you guys had a great weekend. All right. Hope that you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. Today has been a little stressful this morning, but we here. Almost didn't make it here, but we here. Okay, I made it. Okay. We're going to have a really great discussion today. It's going to be part 2 from our live on Saturday. We had a live on Saturday where we were talking about, where I was talking about the underlying factors of fibroids, of cysts, of ovarian cysts, and it was a great live. If you missed part 1, that's okay. I'm gonna touch on part 1 a little bit, but we're gonna go into part 2, okay? Because this is a live that this is a very important live because we have so many women dealing with fibroids and ovarian cysts and all sorts of reproductive health issues, okay? It's an epidemic at this point, and like I always say, it does not have to happen. Yes, as you're coming in, please give me likes. Thank you, Angel, for the likes. Thank you. Hey, hope that you had a great weekend. Hope the baby's doing good. Hope everything's good. Hey. Yes, as you guys are coming in, please like the video. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the underlying causes of fibroids, of cysts. There was a video that I did that went viral. I did it like a few weeks ago. On the lymphatic system and how that correlates with fibroids. That went viral. That's like, what is that, 200 and something thousand views, and the comments on that. And TikTok does this thing where I have to approve the comments before they come through, which is good. I don't know how I did that, but I must have been messing with my settings. But that's a good thing. So no more trolling comments. Yay! Well, on my videos. Okay, great, Angel. Okay, happy that you're doing well. I'm doing well as well. Thank you for being here. Yes, okay, so for ladies that are new, my name is Sasha. I'm a holistic womb specialist, and what I do is I help women who have fibroids, ovarian cysts, PCOS, other reproductive health issues. I help them get to the root cause of the problem to solve the problem from the root, okay? That's what I do. I help women get to the root cause and solve it from the root. I don't do quick fixes. We address why fibroids develop in your body, why endometriosis develop in your body, why PCOS, ovarian cysts developed in your body. And when you address those things from the root cause and cut them off from the root cause, that's how you really experience healing. I've had clients get rid of fibroids. I've had clients get pregnant after years of infertility. I've had clients get rid of ovarian cysts, dissolve ovarian cysts completely, reverse PCOS, reverse endometriosis, and get rid of heavy bleeding, and so many other, like the list is vast now, okay? But so I love what I do. I love helping women get to the root cause of the problem, because if you don't get to the root cause of any problem, if you don't get to the roots, you're not gonna solve that problem. Same thing with fibroids. It's not about you finding a quick fix or a quick remedy that's gonna work. It's not about that. It's about you getting to the root cause and addressing the things that cause fibroids to occur in the first place. And we're gonna talk about that today. Okay, we're gonna talk about that today. Make sure y'all are liking the video. Thank you, Diane, for liking the video, because too many of us, I had a comment, somebody commented on one of my videos and was saying, well, I tried the natural way. I tried working out and herbs. Working out and getting rid of tumors in your body, that's not enough. Okay, that's not enough. And herbs, again, did you change your diet? Like, there's so many other factors you have to consider, but besides just herbs and working out, that's not enough, right? That's not enough. Hopefully that makes sense. You don't even have to take herbs really to shrink fibroids. You don't have to. I have many clients that didn't take herbs. That's why if my 12 steps on how to shrink your fibroids full bundle course, that's like almost the last step, because that's really optional. You don't have to, because herbs are not gonna work if you don't do everything else. They're not gonna work. In order for herbs to work, you have to have a solid foundation. Herbs cannot work if you're living any type of crazy lifestyle, if you're eating what you want to eat, or just doing, it's not going to work if you're not taking care of your body. It's not going to work. We got to understand that, okay? So the underlying causes of fibroids, of cysts, we'll talk about it today. If you have fibroids, put a 1 in the chat. If you're new, also let me know if you're new. Welcome to the new ladies, okay? If you have fibroids, put a 1 in the chat. If you have ovarian cysts, put a 2 so I can know which one we have to harp more on. All right. Don't be shy. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you have fibroids. Put a 2 in the chat if you have ovarian cysts. Okay. So far, I don't see no 1s, no 2s. All right. So nobody's saying nothing. Okay. I guess nobody has ovarian cysts and fibroids. Okay. I see comments now. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, China. Thank you so much. Okay. So if you guys what type of testing do you guys use to determine how different things develop in the body? So with fibroids too, thank you ladies too. With fibroids, they can typically see, and cysts too, they can typically see it in ultrasounds, MRIs, CAT scans, those things. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. What do you mean, Donnell? They typically can see it, MRI. When you go to the hospital, a lot of women have they'll have like the symptoms, or maybe their doctors will be doing an exam and they'll be able to feel like a fibroid. That happens sometimes. That was what happened to me a long time ago. And then they will request for you to do ultrasound. Sometimes you have to insist, hey Tisha, how are you? Hi Tisha. Hey Tisha, how are you? I hope I said that right. All these different pronunciations of the same names be throwing me off, okay? But if I'm not saying your name right, let me know. But Tisha. Okay, so okay. Hope that you had a great weekend. Thank you for coming back. But yes, okay, so fibroids, let's look at the fibroids and cysts, okay? Now, why a lot of women, underlying factors of fibroids, a lot of women have these issues. Hey, Jessica, because they don't understand how the body works. A lot of women have fibroids, a lot of women have cysts because they don't understand how their body works. They don't understand how their body develops these things. So if we have fibroids and cysts, then your body was showing you signs of a hormonal imbalance before those occurred, okay? But you missed the signs. So let me give you some signs of a hormonal imbalance, right? Bloating, yes, cramps, heavy bleeding, right? PMS, bleeding for longer than 4 days. The best coach on fibroids. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me screenshot that. Thank you. Hey, Liz. Hope that you had a great weekend. I appreciate that. I'm doing great. Amazing. So when it comes to that, you want to understand how your body works. How does your body work, right? So if I'm experiencing headaches, right? If I'm experiencing cramps on my, right before my cycle or during my cycle, if I'm experiencing bloating and pain, thank you so much, Millie. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. If I'm experiencing these things, these imbalances in the body, it's showing me, listen, something's off. Something's off, right? So what's going on? Is it what I'm eating? Am I sleeping well? How are my stress levels like? Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Thank you so much, Billy. Hey, Pebbles. Hope that you're doing amazing. Hope that you had a great weekend. So it's really, really important for you to understand. So what are the signs of a hormonal imbalance, right? Like, random headaches, right? You're dealing with you're dehydrated. That's another thing too. Dehydration. That's a big thing, right? That will throw your hormones out of whack. Are you sleeping well? Are you taking care of yourself, right? How are your stress levels like? Like, what's going on? You have to understand when your body is showing you, listen, we're not doing too good right here. You have to start paying. You have to support your body. You have to start paying. You got to start like cleaning it up. You got to start, cleaning it up. You can't be going crazy, right? Listen to your body. We have to build a better connection with our body, right? So your body was showing you this stuff before you develop fibroids, before you develop cysts. But a lot of us miss those signs because we're taught that cramps are normal. We're taught that heavy bleeding is normal. We're taught that passing clots during your cycle is normal. We're taught that anemia is normal. These things are not normal. They're not normal. So you want to understand, you have to have a solid self-care system. As a woman, listen, we're hormonals. We're hormonally vulnerable as women. Okay, that's how we were made. So when it comes to that, we're ruled by our hormones, right? Our hormones ebb and flow, all the 4 phases of our 28-day cycle. So you have to cater to your hormones. You do, okay? You can't be living your life like you're a man, where you're putting the same amount of productivity out every single day. No, there's sometimes as women that we do need to rest. We do need to kind of take a step back, right? We do need to kind of like do some self-reflection. We do need to really chill out. And the world that we live in, really puts a lot of stress on women, but we can't absorb that. We can't absorb that. We really can't. We have to know let me just say this. When it comes to things you cannot control, release them. Okay. And this is something I have to do myself. When it comes to things that you cannot control, when it comes to things that you cannot control, you can't obsess over that. Have you ever heard of D man knows? No, I don't even know. I have no clue what that is. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but I don't know what that is. You have to stop stressing about things you can't control, right? Because when your cortisol levels are up, that's going to cause your progesterone levels to go down. That's going to cause the estrogen in your body to go haywire. This is how the development of fibroids start in the body, okay? That's how the development of fibroids start in the body. So ask yourself this. when you develop fibroids, when you develop cysts, were you taking care of your body? Most women is no. All women, of course, when you develop fibroids and cysts, go back to the point where you develop these issues. Were you taking care of your body? Okay? More than likely it was no. Okay? So we have to start. So also recognize when you have gotten in the way of your body's natural detoxification process. Did you know that your body is detoxing itself out every single day? Like we said, we have to do a detox. Your body's naturally detoxifying itself every single day. Are you getting in the way of that? Are you getting in the way of that based on your habits, right? Because in order for fibroids to build up, in order for cysts to build up, in order for endometriosis, that means that we've gotten in the way of that detoxification process, okay? I just got diagnosed with PCOS and adenomyosis. Okay, Lux, you're definitely in the right place. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you're also on my email list. Click the link. I've gotten so many people join my email list within the last few days, which is great. But make sure you click the link in my bio and join my email list. Please listen to her and your body. I was doing good until I had a food relapse. Oh no, Pebbles. Let me thank you, Pebbles, though. Let me screenshot. Okay. Because people think I'm just a talking head on TikTok. I'm like, no, I'm not like everybody else on here, okay? I actually have results. I'm a professional, okay? So now I'm home paying for it. Oh, no. We got to really back on it. It's okay, Pebbles. It's okay, okay? But definitely, I recommend for these problems. It's been helping me. So what is that, Deja? And we don't do quick fixes here, by the way, Deja. We don't do quick fixes here. So I don't know I don't know. Okay. I had pain for 3 months and finally they found out that I have a fibroid. It's not big, but it's painful. Okay. Even if it's not big, it can still be painful. So that's unfortunately the cause. And when we have fibroids, no matter how big or small, this means that we have to really start, implementing these things and getting rid of the things that trigger fibroids and implementing healing. We do. And because sometimes when fibroids are not big, people don't take it too seriously, but they should, because fibroids grow. Fibroids do grow, okay? So make sure you guys are on my email list. You guys click the link by bio, join my email list so you know when I do these lives, okay? So you don't want to get in the way of your body's natural detoxification process. Last Saturday, we talked about emotional reasons for how fibroids are also emotional blockages in the womb, and how women that have fibroids, underlying causes, right? Underlying causes is hanging on to pain, hanging on to trauma from the past, hanging on to things that you're not supposed to be hanging on to things you can't control, hanging on to your childhood trauma, your exes that did you wrong, hanging on to divorce, right? Or just hanging on to them emotionally. And you, as women, we hold things into the womb space. We hold things in that womb, right? Energetically, emotionally. So you have to start releasing some of the things that have hurt you, the unforgiveness, the pain, in order to be able to feel relief. A lot of times when it comes to painful cycles and really heavy cycles, that's due to what's going on up here, like the mind. What's going on with the mind? That's because of lots of anxiety, lots of it could be depression, it could be a lot of stress that you haven't, a lot of things that you're holding on to. You haven't let go. That's why I said fibroids represent the inability to let go due to lacking fear, due to feeling lack of fear. I found out from that I have fibroids, but I have no pain from them. Okay, even if we have no pain from them, we still need to act on them. When I first had fibroids, I had no pain either, but eventually the pain came. So we still, no matter what everybody's gonna have different symptoms with fibroids, right? There's I always like to list the most common symptoms, but some people are asymptomatic. Most people aren't though. Some people are asymptomatic, right? But whether you have symptoms or not, you still have to get rid of the fibroids. You still want to get to the root cause of the problem, right? It doesn't matter. I don't want you to think it's not serious because you don't have symptoms, because guess what? Your symptoms will start a few months from now, right? Fibroids grow and they get worse. And then when the symptoms come, they don't stop. They worsen if you're not taking care, if you're not addressing it from the root cause, okay? If you're not addressing it from the root cause. So be sure that you're addressing your fibroids from the roots. You're addressing them from the root, okay? So, Hey there, your information is so insightful. And you guys can ask questions. What's your thoughts on dim green tea? I always said serapeptides. I think that's what it's called. Green tea, no, because they have caffeine, but it does not take away fibroids. I mean, that's a running myth. Dim, no, because it lowers estrogen in the body. We want to restore our hormonal balance. We don't want to lower estrogen in the body. We want to restore. That's what I help women with as well. We want to restore hormonal balance in the body. Okay, we don't want just to lower. That's why a lot of women have you're gonna see a lot of mixed results with DIM, right? Because it's focusing on one hormone, but it's not addressing the things, the other hormones they're affecting. Because if one hormone's off, that's gonna make other hormones off. That's gonna create a hormonal mess in the body, right? So we don't want to just focus in on one hormone. That's why you don't take progesterone, you don't do any of these things, right? So instead of supplements, I want you to stop. I want you not to focus on supplements. You can do herbs. Focus actually on addressing the root cause and addressing the things that cause you to develop the fibroids, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So, because we always get to these quick fixes like, oh my, this cream or this, focus on what caused the fibroids to develop in the first place, okay? We got to stop focusing on these random remedies, right? They're just causing a lot of chaos, okay? I will come here every day to say, please listen. 3 months since I had surgery and I'm not the same. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Liz. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But y'all listen to Liz. Listen to Liz, okay? Y'all listen to Liz. Make sure you guys are listening. Thank you, it does. Yeah. So it's, unfortunately, there's a new remedy every day on TikTok, online, that says it gets rid of fibroids. No. I want you guys to understand, listen. If it's not addressing the root cause, it's not going to. And even if you do feel a little better, right? Some remedies are okay for you to feel better, but they're not going to get rid of your fibroids, right? Even if you do feel like maybe like people acupuncture, yoni steaming. I'm not saying don't do those things. If you want to do, if you're called to do them, do them. Okay. I wanted to ask about therapies too, though I wouldn't even waste my time with that. That's just personally me. If you want to, go ahead. But if you're not addressing everything else, you can forget it. Now, if you want to use it while you are addressing everything else, that's totally fine. Okay. Again, it's just one of those things. Again, that one, the popular thing now is the oil and castor oil, right? So it's always a new remedy every few months. But more than ever, we have more and more women coming down with fibroids, being diagnosed with fibroids. Even with all these women that have been that have fibroid, that are following all these remedies, are still having fibroids, are still having the same issues, right? I've had clients. I had a client one time who actually told me that many clients actually, who followed all these remedies before coming to me, before joining my program, before taking a course or whatever, right? They did all of them and they didn't see success. One person said her fibroids grew even more, right? So it just be careful. Just understand, if you want to do these, you gotta address the root cause, okay? And I'm not saying that so you can work with me. You don't have to work with me. And I'm very picky about who works with me anyway. I'm very picky about who works with me anyway. However, you gotta address the root cause, okay? Trying to get pregnant, okay. But nothing. I have 4 kids already, but sometimes my stomach gets a bloated pain. KK, are you in the States? I recently bought into I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that is, hon. To monitor my hormones. Any thoughts? Your body lets you know what's going on with your hormones. What are the symptoms that your body is portraying? Listen to your body, okay? Don't know. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I know that I just got a lot of new followers, so I might see some crazy stuff on here. Okay. So it measures estrogen. Okay, we don't want to focus on that. That's gonna throw in Jamaica. Okay. So that's gonna focus on your symptoms. What symptoms are your body showing you? Because we don't even know how accurate that is. What symptoms is your body letting you know? I want you to learn how to listen to your body over tests that you don't even know are accurate or not. I've even had a nurse on here who said that the hormone tests that these women are taking in the doctor's office are not like really, they're poor quality. You can have fibroids, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, and they're like, oh, everything's fine, your hormone levels are fine. So you have to understand, we can't put our all and everything into these tests, right? If you want to take these tests, go ahead, but listen to the symptoms of your body will show you what's going on, okay? Your cycle is literally a vital sign, right? Your ovulation, like these things are vital signs. Listen to your body. Learn how to listen to your body. That's important. That connection you have with your body is extremely important. Don't underestimate it, right? Don't stop ignoring your body for tests and for, and that's what I teach my clients, how to build that connection with their body. That's important, okay? Can fibroids disappear? They can dissolve, yeah. Or can they only shrink? They can completely dissolve, completely. In Jamaica, okay. Went to OBGYN for the first time at 23 years old and they were no help. They're never going to be help. Listen, when it comes to your, I hate to say it, when it comes to reproductive health, if you're in the States, I don't know how other countries, I'm sure it's the same in other countries too, but when it comes to reproductive health, they're a waste of time. I'm just gonna say straight up like that. I'm very honest. I don't sugarcoat things. They're a waste of time. They have 3 solutions for you: surgery, birth control, or hormones. Okay, that's it. And none of that. None of that is going to actually help heal you. None of that is actually gonna do you any good. And those things can make things even worse, especially hormones and birth control. Okay, are gonna worsen your issues on the back end. Even if you feel better at first because they're suppressing your own body's natural hormones, you're gonna on the back end, you're literally going to, a lot of women that's taken birth control before, they develop a health issue later on, whether it's fibroids, blood clots, ovarian cysts, endometriosis. Like, you never just leave birth control alone and just be unscathed, unless like you've really detoxified your body fully, detoxified all those synthetic hormones the birth control is feeding you, which most people don't do. Okay. I have heavy periods and really bad cramps. My testosterone is high as well. Do you have PCOS, Madeline? I've been bleeding for 14 days. Okay, you're on the right line. Y'all, okay. Listen, if you're not on my email list, get on my email list, okay? Get on my email list. Make sure you guys are following me. Get on my email list, okay? Get on my email list. Make sure you click the link in my bio to get on my email list, all right? TikTok will not be around forever. It will not be around forever. I mean, in the US, they're talking about banning it. All right, so make sure y'all are on my email list. I'm gonna keep saying it. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can, okay? And also make sure you're following me on here. While TikTok is here, I'll utilize it, but we don't know how long that's gonna be. We have a responsibility to our own bodies. Absolutely. I don't know why we put our life into these OBGYN hands, and we see, especially Black women. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know whether it's Stockholm syndrome or what's going on. We know what happens with like in Western medicine with Black women, but we still have a strong hold on doctors, and it's just retarded. I can't. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What is y'all problem? Y'all know they're not gonna help you. Okay, y'all know this. Come on, y'all know this. Most doctors are only going by medical protocols. Exactly. They can't even, honestly, if they personally don't believe in what they're saying, they can't really do much about that. They have to give you the protocol. They're the medical protocol. They're not going to tell you where you're located. U.S. I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S. Okay, so be very careful with trusting them. Be very careful. And if honestly, I don't even want to talk about the doctors anymore. Let's talk about the underlying causes of fibroids. If you are still stuck in the Western medical system paradigm, this is not the right life for you. I'm holistic womb specialist. Holistic. This is not the right life for you if you're stuck over there. If your mind is still stuck over there, and what your doctor is saying, y'all gotta get over that. They're never gonna help you when it comes to your reproductive health. Go to them if there's an emergency. Don't go to them for fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, unless you want to keep the problem or unless you want to get rid of your uterus. That's all they got for you. That's all they have for you. Okay. I have to just say it straight. I'm not talking about nobody's doctor anymore. I'm new here. What's your approach on healing and listening to your body? You have to build a connect, okay, so that's a great question actually. But make sure you're following me, Silly Goose. That's what a name. I'm sorry. Silly Goose, make sure you're following me. And make sure you also click the link to join my email list. Okay, I'm gonna answer that question in a second. Yes, my mother had PCOS and I have 2 out of 3 signs for PCOS. Okay, so if you had 2 out of 3 signs for PCOS and 10 times, then more than likely you have PCOS. It takes years for women to be diagnosed with PCOS, right? Because the doctors aren't listening to them, and just all sorts of other things. Go by what your body's telling you. If you have the signs, that's PCOS. Okay, we have to stop waiting for tests to tell us. We don't even know how accurate they are. Your body's letting you know, but at the least you have a hormonal imbalance. Okay, so we treat it the same. Okay. So true. Absolutely. So listening to your body and healing your body. Okay. First of all, there has to be a connection with your body. So we have to understand what a hormonal imbalance is, understand when something's off. Because if you don't know when something's off, if you don't understand your body, you're not going to understand what's going on. Some people are so used to feeling bad all the time, bloating, pain, fatigued all the time. They think they think that's normal. Oh, that's normal. Everybody around me feels the same way. That's normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. Okay. So what I want you to do, silly goose, is when you click the link in my bio, you'll see a video called "Free Yourself from Fibroids." I want you to watch that video. It's a video training that's gonna really dive deep into estrogen dominance, which is something you need to know about, and give you more like all the symptoms for it, or most of them at least, and teach you what it really is, right? I don't want to get into that too much here because that's not a topic, but make sure you're on my email list and watch the training, because a lot of people join the email list without even watching that training. Watch the training. It's 30 minutes long. Watch it. It's a very important training. We have to stop just wanting to get rid of the problem without understanding what the problem actually is. A lot of people don't even want to understand what the problem is. They don't want to understand anything about the underlying causes of fibroids. They just want to know, tell me to get rid of it. How did you develop the problem? Then I ask, how did you develop it? Oh, they don't even want to think that far. That's not how we heal. Okay. Okay, my fibroid is 6. Okay, is there any hope for me? 6 centimeters times 5. Okay, 6 by 5. Yes, of course, there's hope for you. I had a client get rid of a 6 centimeter fibroid in 3 months. Absolutely, there's definitely hope for you. 5 days late, been having pains, negative pregnancy test. Do you think my hormones are off? Yes. That if you're not pregnant, that's definitely your hormones are off for sure. If you're having pain, any type of pain, your hormones are off. Pain is never normal. Any type of pain, your hormones are off. Pain is never normal. Okay. Pain during sex, pain during your period, pain before your period, pain after your period. Pain is never normal, ladies. Okay. That's definitely, it's never normal. That's an indication that your hormone balance is off. Last time, part 1, I talked about food. I addressed food, okay? And we talked about the things that you want to get rid of, because these are the underlying causes of fibroids. These cause fibroids to develop, right? So I'm going to touch a little bit on this since we have some new people in the chat. So dairy, let's get the likes up, by the way. Let's get the likes up to at least halfway. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys are following me. Make sure you click the link in my bio, join the email list. And when you join it later on, watch that training that it sends you, okay? What foods you want to get rid of? What foods cause tumors in the body and cause tumors to grow, cause pain to worsen? Dairy, okay? So dairy, that means anything with dairy, butter, cheese, milk. I know a lot of people don't drink cow's milk, but anything that has that ingredient in it, you need to get rid of, okay? Caffeine, you need to get rid of. Somebody asked about green tea. A lot of green tea has caffeine, dairy, and sugar. Yes. Okay, I was gonna get to the sugar. Yeah, but it's more than that. Soy. Okay, soy. That is literally it has something in it that causes hormone disruption in the body. Okay, soy. Get rid of soy. And how do you know that your food has these ingredients? Look at the ingredients of what you're eating. Start looking at the ingredients. It has it in bold. It's decaf coffee. Okay, no coffee. None. No coffee, I'm sorry. You're already dehydrated if you have fibroids or cysts. You're already dehydrated on a cellular level. Okay? That stuff is going to dehydrate your body even more. Okay? None of it. Okay? You don't want to touch it. Because we can't complain about symptoms and still be drinking coffee. I don't care if it's decaf or not. And still be eating dairy. We can't. We're literally doing it to ourselves at this point. What about tea? Herbal tea. Stick with herbal tea. Herbal tea. Everything else, stop drinking all these fancy teas from Starbucks. Herbs. Okay, that's it. That's all we need. We gotta stop being extra. Now, this is what I'm gonna ask. How much? First of all, how much hydration are you getting in your diet also, and also how much water are you drinking? Because we ask about every drink in the world. What about this? What about? But we don't focus on water. That should be the number 1 drink that you're drinking all day, every day. Okay, water. Okay, so drink more water. Stop focusing on every other drink in the world. Water. Okay. And then also eating your water too. Yep, you'll have to be up on water. We worry about everything else, tea, everything else, decaf, but we're not worried about water. Okay, that's the problem right there. You're getting in the way of your body's natural detoxification process by not drinking water. You're made out of 70 to 8% of water. You need water. Also to eat the water as well. Foods that have heavy water content, such as fruits and vegetables, you need to be eating a lot of that in your diet. Okay? You need hot water more than food, I'll tell you that right now. You can go how many days without food? Like, I think 3 weeks. How many days can you go out without water? Probably 2-3 days. That's it. Watermelon, yes, watermelon is good. Fruit, any type of fruit is good. Water that helps with ovulation. Water, hydration. You're dehydrated on a cellular level if you have fibroids, if you have cysts, if you have endometriosis, if you have heavy bleeding. Okay? How do you move the waste out of your body without water? Y'all want to drink all this other crap. Water. Okay? When it comes to coffee, y'all putting the sugar and the cream, the dairy in it and the sugar. So it's like a trifecta of toxicity. Stop it with the coffee. Okay. Caffeine, talking about sugar. And when I say sugar, not the sugar in fruit. I'm talking about the processed sugar. The processed sugar. I'm sipping on my water right now. I love it. I know that's right, Shanti. I know that's right. The processed sugar, get rid of it. Get rid of the processed sugar. Okay? We worried about everything else. What could get rid of fibroids? How about you focus on getting rid of the sugar? Getting rid of the things that's causing fibroids to develop and causing them to worsen in your body. Focus on that. Okay? We focus on the wrong things all the time. What quick fix can I find focus on what caused it to develop. A lot of that, your diet is horrible. Okay? Jeez. Your diet is horrible. And you're wondering why you have pain, heavy bleeding, and all this other crap going on. Okay? Get off the birth control. I hate to say that woman because I know we have some new listeners. Because I said in the beginning, one of my videos went viral, so I have a lot of new followers. Get off the birth control. Okay? Get off the birth control. Get off. And for the people that are new, and also that has been following me before, thank you guys so much for being here. Because a lot of people will ask questions. Oh my God, help me, but they never come to the lives. Okay? And if you're messaging me, and I didn't reply, I have so many. My inbox is full. I only reply to messages that actually have questions about things like courses and things like that. Okay? If you have a question, come to the lives. About like what food to eat, come to the lives. If you have a question about if you just want to say hi, because I get a lot of people just saying hi and waves. I don't even reply to that. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. TikTok is just weird. Okay, I'm pre-diabetic. Found out along with PCOS diagnosis on Thursday. Yeah, diabetes, unfortunately, and being prediabetes and PCOS goes together like this. Like they both, you still can, contrary popular belief, this is somebody that's worked with women that have PCOS and diabetes. I had one that had both. Actually, no, 2 women that had both that I work with. You can still eat fruit. If you don't want to eat like the really sweet fruits, that's fine. You can still eat fruit, contrary to popular belief, but you want to get rid of refined sugar, and you want to get rid of meat and dairy and eggs. Everybody really should, but you definitely when you're diabetic, trust me. Okay, and I've made out literally carved out meal plans for these clients. Okay. This is what their numbers have gotten significantly better. Okay. And I don't just say it. You see, if you go through my testimonials, if you go to the tab that says client testimonials on the top of my page, y'all can go through that. You see all the testimonials that I have. And not even just me saying it, other people saying it too. Okay. Lemon water, if you don't like the taste of the water. Yeah, you can put anything in your water. I put strawberries in my water. Okay. You can put any fruit in your water. Limes or whatever. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that you can beat. Yeah, prediabetes is easy to beat. It's easy. It's very easy to beat. Very easy. None of these conditions are lifelong. We make them lifelong by our habits and our lifestyle and our belief as well. Okay? None of these conditions are lifelong. I don't care what the doctor says. Okay? You can beat that in a month. Exactly. Girl, I know I was mad candy and I was Pre-diabetic cannot beat that in a month or two. I ate mad candy. Okay, that's what you meant to say. Okay. Yeah, you can beat it. Look, in 2 weeks. Pre-diabetes is nothing. You can beat it in 2 weeks if you want to. Okay, because I'm worried. I feel low energy and drained. What are you, Lux by C? What are you eating? What is your lifestyle habits like? Are you taking care of your body? Are you taking care of your body? Okay. Are you taking care of your body? Okay, answer me. Because when we're taking care of ourselves, we don't get these things. Walking can beat a lot of things. Okay. Not fibroids, but diabetes. We gotta do a little more, y'all. Just walking, but okay. Okay. So, and I don't want her to get confused. So let me just let her. Hopefully, she answers my question. What are you doing? I definitely neglected myself, putting my family first. I'm happy you said that. And everybody listen. Everybody listen. Everybody listen. Okay. Everyone listen. When you neglect yourself, when you neglect your body, forget all that before you even change anything. When you neglect yourself and you neglect you and put everybody else before you. Remember I was talking about people pleasers the other day? Your health will suffer. Your health will suffer. Your health will suffer. Okay? Put yourself first. Your health always, if your health is not if your body's not at its optimal level of health and you're not striving for your health every single day. I wouldn't even say striving. You're doing things to better your health every single day. You're going to suffer. You're going to suffer, right? So imagine doing this for days and days and days in a row. There's nothing you can say I've done like in the last week, in terms of taking care of my health. I'm focused on everybody else but myself. You're going to suffer. I looked in the mirror and cried and told myself, I'm not going to be a statistic. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. Okay, I walk more. I eat too much rice. Get rid of the rice. It's not just about walking. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not about walking. Yes, you should walk more, get more steps in, but that's not you. It's going to take more than that to heal you. Okay? It's going to take more than that to heal you. We have to change our diet. Get rid of the rice. Nobody should be eating. Remember I said that's sugar right there because it breaks down as sugar. It breaks down as sugar. Okay? It breaks down as sugar. So get rid of the rice. Get rid of the white bread. Get rid of the white potato. That's what you need. And that's one thing diabetics don't focus on. They don't focus on those things. They focus on just, I'm going to get rid of the fruit. No, you need fruit. You get rid of the things that break down as refined sugar in your body. Okay? So let's get off diabetes right now. But Lux, make sure you join the link. You click the link in my bio. Join my email list. Okay? Okay, what about red potatoes? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. If you want to do potatoes, sweet potatoes, it's fine. What activity is good for fibroids? What do you mean what activity? You mean like a workout? I eat a lot of rice. Get rid of the rice. Everybody that eats rice, get rid of it today. Done. We done with it. Done. Replace it with quinoa. Replace it with even black rice. Replace it with, some people can do brown rice, but if your situation is really bad, don't even do brown rice. Yes. You don't want to do any workout is fine. Just don't do, if you have fibroids, don't do workouts that's really going to target the lower belly too much. I'm not saying you can't do ab workouts, but don't do like really really high impact ab workouts, if that makes sense. Like don't overdo it with the lower ab workouts. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And if you ever feel pain, stop. Don't overdo it. Okay, you can, it depends on with fibroids. Now with PCOS is a little different. I'm gonna talk about that. But with fibroids, you can do cardio, you can do weightlifting, like light weightlifting, you can walk, like just do, I want y'all to do exercise that you guys enjoy. Just don't do anything that's going to be, I wouldn't honestly do very high impact workouts with fibroids unless your body is used to doing that. Okay, so let's say you're not a person that works out that much. Start slow because again, I'm jogging in place right now. Okay, great. Start slow and make sure too that you're not always sitting. That's another thing too. Make sure you're just moving more. There's some people they hate the gym, but they make sure they move more. They move a lot, right? They may be hula hooping. Okay, in their house, they may be doing the weighted hula hoop. They may be doing resistance bands in their home, or they may be just running up and down the steps. Like if they have live in an apartment building or something like that. I feel mine beating. You mean the fibroid beating? When Like, what do you mean, DMB? Let me know what you mean. But just don't do very high impact workouts. It depends on the person. Okay. So please, how can I bring back my period? It's been months now. So honestly, my Restore Your Womb course is good for that. Okay. So if you want all the steps to bring back your cycle, I want you to click the link in my bio, check out my Restore Your Womb course. Okay. There you go. Because we have to rebalance the hormones. You have to rebalance the hormones, okay, and get rid of the waste and toxins in your body. Okay. Let me ask a couple more questions and get back on topic. I had RAI therapy 6 years ago due to hyperthyroidism. How does that correlate? Yes. Any issue with the thyroid dysfunction comes from estrogen dominance. The same thing that causes fibroids. So fibroids and thyroid issues go hand in hand, right? Hand in hand. A lot of women that have fibroids, have even PCOS, have issues with thyroid, whether it's hyperthyroidism or hyperthyroidism, okay? So they go hand in hand. If you feel the fibroid beating, stop, okay? Now, DM, what kind of workouts are you doing? Let me know when you do feel that, okay? Have a big fibroid, 10 centimeters, soon I'll join your courses. Okay, great. I'm confident it will shrink. Absolutely, 10 centimeters can definitely shrink. With cardio. Oh, with cardio. Okay, DM, remind me about how big your fibroids are, if you don't mind. With cardio. All right, so don't do so much cardio. Let's start doing some walking. Maybe walking is, I don't know if walking is what bothers you, but bothers a fibroid, but walking and then like light resistant, like weight training, but start light. Don't go crazy now, but just start with light weight training, okay? I always feel sharp pains with my cycle. Want to be good to have, can you retype that, Joy? I'm not understanding what you mean. I have PCOS, but I don't have any signs of PCOS. That's how it is sometimes. I get regular periods, hair loss. That's the sign of PCOS, hair loss. Boom. That's the sign of PCOS. And doing Spider-Man exercises, lay on the stomach. Don't do that. Oh, don't lay on the stomach. Don't lay on the stomach when you have fibroids. Oh no. Don't do no exercises when you're laying on the stomach. Anything that's gonna bother that area, don't do that. I feel the same when I'm just laying. You talking about laying in the bed, or you talking about laying on your stomach? I'm scheduled for another ultrasound. I used to be the size of an orange, but I feel it's larger now. DM, have you been working towards shrinking the fibroid? Have you been doing the work towards shrinking the fibroid? I have heavier periods. What can I do? I have fibroids. For heavy periods, you wanna clean up the gut and also rebalance the hormones. I have an amazing course for heavy periods, how to improve your menstrual cycles 2.0 course. Okay, check that out, y'all. It won't be on the site for a long time, but it's amazing for heavy cycles. Okay, so if you check that course out, it's only $97, and it's not gonna be on the site for a long time. So check that one out. My bad, I only feel the pain when my menstrual cycle is about to begin. I have too small. Okay, that's still a symptom, hon. That's still a symptom of fibroids. Not supposed to feel pain at all. Okay, that's a symptom. Okay, I have too small fibroids. We want to get rid of them. We want to rebalance the hormones. I found out I have an 8.5 centimeter fibroid. Okay, y'all. Woo, a lot of questions. I was on birth control. Get rid of the birth control. Get rid of it. That's why. Get rid of it. It's destroying your body. That actually can cause fibroids. Yes, since I found you. Okay, laying in bed when I'm relaxed. That happens sometimes. That means we have to start. How often should I work out with PCOS? Great question. So ask yourself, this depends on the person. Okay, with PCOS, are you used to working out? Are you trying to lose a lot of fat? Like, what's going on, right? It's person to person. I have to answer that question, person to person. Now, with PCOS, y'all don't go crazy with the high energetic workouts. We don't want to go crazy with that. When I said I'm talking about, because a lot of women that do a lot of weight training, a lot of them have PCOS. Because again, the stress levels, the cortisol levels, right? We don't want that to keep spiking up, right? Slow it down with PCOS, okay? Now, y'all can jog. Y'all can do the walking, the jogging, the cardio. You guys can lift weights, but don't go crazy with it. Try to do more free, like yoga and things that will kind of calm the body down. Yoga, Pilates, but it's still a workout. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense. It depends on, I can't just say give general advice with working out. It depends on the person and what their goals are and how much weight they want to lose. It depends on so many things, Alexandra. Hopefully that makes sense. It depends on so many things. Does getting sun help balance your hormones? If you have to understand, if you have fibroids, PCOS, or cysts, then we're dealing with a liver that's not functioning the way it's supposed to, and kidneys as well that's not functioning the way it's supposed to. Poor liver and kidney function. Because if you had good livers and kidneys, they can get rid of the toxins that will cause these issues, but they're blocked somehow, right? So the elimination pathways are blocked. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that you need good liver and a good kidney function to really activate vitamin D. So that means that we have to start supporting our organs more, which along the lines of getting rid of fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, we're also improving the function of these our elimination pathways, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? That's why in my 12 Steps on How to Shrink Your Fibroids full bundle course, that's why one of the trainings is on liver, how to cleanse the liver, how to cleanse the lymphatic system, how to cleanse these things, these systems in the body in order for, because if without doing that, then how can the body absorb nutrients properly even? That's why a lot of women that have fibroids, PCOS, and all these issues are mineral deficient. Hopefully that makes sense. It's Donna. Okay, hey Donna, hey. Where can I find your course? The link is in my bio. So if you go to my page, the link is literally in my bio. Okay, I have a regular periods now. I've been off for 2 years. Oh, we have to get the hormones in balance. Okay, you're welcome, Alexandra. Is it okay to do a liver detox with fibroids? Depends on what type of liver detox. There's a lot of crazy detoxes, drastic detoxes out here. It depends on which one you're doing. I did a test. My doctor checked my liver. Kidney, mine are good. Y'all, Shanti, what did I tell you about these tests? What did I tell you about these tests? And it has been said that doctors are not going to understand really they're not going to really see when it comes to the liver until it's like, I think 70 or 90. I forgot what he said. Like there was a doctor telling me this. Until it's a lot of damage has been done to the liver, they're not going to be able to really like see it, right? If that makes sense. Based on the testing that they're using. I'm going to contact him and get the correct thing of what he said. But a lot of these, listen. If you're banking off that, good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're banking off that, get your body healthy. If you have fibroids, you do not have you have poor liver health unless your fibroids are shrinking. Then it's okay, it's improving. That's the only way to tell. Okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Can I have milk? This with fibroids? Yeah, that's fine. These doctors are, you gotta stop with these y'all. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. So listen to the test. Just got off birth control last year. I have 3 fibroids. Best way to conceive, help shrink fibroids. If you just got off birth control last year, first of all, we have to detox all the crap out of your body that birth control put into your body. We got to detoxify all the crap in your body. Okay? I would recommend you want to start shrinking your fibroids before you even conceive, because we have all the synthetic hormones floating in the body. We have already hormonal imbalance. Get your body to its optimum. Take 3 to 6 months to get your body to its optimum level of health before you conceive it. Okay? If you need help on shrinking your fibers and restoring your hormonal balance and detoxifying the body, I would check out my Restore Your Womb course for that. Okay? Check out my Restore Your Womb course for that. We have to, because 12 Steps on How to Shrink Your Fibroids full bundle course, we need to take it a step higher because you have to get rid of the birth control, the synthetic hormones, and clear that stuff up before bringing a baby into this world. Please. Okay? I've been having liver pain. I think it's from endometriosis. Okay. Have you been tested for endometriosis? Well, I don't even want to say that. But okay. Liver pain is definitely, okay. All right. Y'all, this is a lot of questions. Lord have mercy. I think I have a lot of, can you post all the meals you eat in a day? Okay. Well, I'll do a post on that. I do have endometriosis. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna listen. If you have fibroids, any of these reproductive health issues, we have poor liver and poor kidney function. I don't care what the doctor tells you. I don't care what a test tells you. Your body is telling you this, okay? Your body is y'all gotta do some more research. The body works as a whole. The body works as a whole. There's never, y'all look at the body separate, and that's your problem. If I have fibroids, I know that's a full body issue. If I have endometriosis, that's a full body issue. You cannot tell me, oh, I'm healthy, but I just got, breast cancer. That's basically what y'all are saying. That's impossible. Oh, I got breast cancer, but my gut health is healthy. My liver and kidneys are healthy. No. No, when these toxicity develop in your body, these conditions develop in your body is for a reason. It's a full body issue. And when I say full body, I mean even in the mind. Okay? The pain starts when I have the flare-ups. Okay, so what are we doing to get rid of endometriosis? If you're not doing anything to get rid of endometriosis, that's why. Okay? I'll come back. Thanks for the information. Make sure you follow me. Silly Goose, but make sure you also click the link in my bio to join my email list. You guys are asking questions. I hope y'all are on the email list. I hope y'all have joined the email list. Hope that y'all click the link in my bio to join the email list, okay? Good. Okay. Does natural juices in the juicer help prevent? No, it's not. Eat your fruit. Eat your fruit. You can do juice. You can juice, but it's not gonna prevent nothing. There's people juice and they still be eating like crap. Oh, bro, I'm juicing, but you still eating burgers and all this crap and it's not taking care of yourself. There's been a juicing phenomenon. Has it helped? On the email list. Okay, good. Join the email list. Yeah, join the email list. Y'all with all these questions, join that email list, okay? Acne from fibroids / hormonal imbalance. Yeah, you have to address the inside. You can not the outside. You can put all the topical stuff. And this is for acne. Yeah, when it comes to, you have to understand. When you have fibroids and hormonal imbalances, that's poor liver health, right? We have poor liver that's going to reflect on for a lot of women. Some people are lucky enough not to get it, but it's also going to cause skin issues. I've had a lot of clients that also, along with fibroids, they've had skin issues. So that's going to happen, okay? So we have to cleanse the inside. We have to cleanse the inside. Cleanse the inside, okay? That's the best advice I can give you. Now, if you want the steps on how to as you're getting rid of your fibroids, that's going to help clear the skin as well. Okay, I'm just asking. I'm on the email list. Okay, it's Sasha, number one. It's not girl. Okay, please. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Don't call me girl. Sasha, thank you. Okay. All right. So, any other questions? I had surgery last year. Okay. Before we go. Hey, DeAndrea. Long time. Hope that you're doing great. Hope that you had a great weekend. All right. Any other questions before we go? Woo, this was a lot of questions, y'all. But thank you guys for coming on here to ask them and not in my inbox, because I can't answer questions in my inbox. I'm doing great. Hope you are as well. Thank you so much. It's been a crazy morning, but I'm here. I'm here. Oh, but thank you guys so much for being here. Thank y'all for liking the video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. We had 6 shares, so thank you. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Yes, I'm taking care of myself today after this live. Actually, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Shanti. Thank you, ladies, so much for being here. Thank you for joining the email list as well. If you guys need help, get the course. If you guys need additional help, get the courses, okay? Money shouldn't be a problem, because we have courses that at every price point. The cheapest course that we have is like, I think $77, the hormone bundle. And if you have issues with your hormones, that's not too, like, if you have serious hormonal issues, get the Restore Your Womb course. But if it's not that, if it's like, okay, you're getting some hormonal, you're getting some signs of hormonal imbalance, the hormone balance bundle is great. It's only $77, okay? Please, can you post the food that you eat? Okay. Are y'all following me on Facebook? Because sometimes on Facebook stories, when they're not restricting me, I post things like that, Facebook and Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me in there as well. Sometimes I forget to share my stories here as well, but I'm going to get better with that, sharing more stories on here, okay? Get the hormone bundle. Yes, get the hormone balance bundle, y'all. It's amazing. It's only $77, and it has a meal plan as well. Join the email list. Thank you. You're welcome, Carrie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay? So, any other questions before we go? Hope this was helpful. Remember, there's always when we develop these issues, we have to look at within. What have we been doing? What have we not been doing that contributes to these issues? It's not about genetics. It's not about, because you're unlucky. It's not about because you're black, because they use all those reasons, right? That's what the doctors would say, right? Because you're black, because you're genetics. No, it's because of what we've been doing. We have the control over whether we get these issues or not, okay? When you believe that things are outside of your control, you give up your power. When you are doing things to heal your body every single day and have your body, we only have one body, y'all. We only have one body. I follow you on all platforms. I love that. Thank you so much, Shanti. If y'all enjoy my content, make sure y'all are following me on all platforms. YouTube, Facebook, right? So you don't miss anything. And I don't like to put all my trust into social media because they restrict me sometimes. People sometimes don't see my stuff, or they'll see, who knows, right? So follow me on all my platforms. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Shanti. All right, but that's pretty much it. Hope that you guys have a lovely day. But remember, you have the control, the power, whether you heal these things or not. First of all, if you don't believe that you can, you're not going to. That's number one, having the belief. Having the belief, okay? Having the belief and knowing that your body is a self-healing mechanism, that your body heals like when something is wrong, but we have to provide the environment for it to do so. A lot of you guys have not provided the environment for your body to heal. Provide that environment and watch things transform. Watch your health transform. I know this for a fact. It's helping to me years ago, and I've helped many women, again, transform their health. All right? Your body's not broken. But you're getting in the way of your body experiencing its optimum level of health. Your body's never broken, okay? Hi, is this in Trinidad? No, I'm in the U.S., but my services are virtual, okay? Y'all have a beautiful day. Make sure you're following me again. Get on the email list so you can stay connected, all right? Because I do these lives at least a few times a week, all right? And have a lovely day. Bye.